Good morning, welcome to HeKate's Crossing. Right, today for reading, what cards are we going to use today? I think we shall use, let's have a look, it's the Tarot de Marseille. Here we go. For the weekend reading, Tarot de Marseille, let's have a look. Oops, straight away, we've got HeKate's, which is the High Priestess, which is all about study. It's all about secrets, occult, knowledge, connecting with the divine, if you like, a bit of sorcery, magic, a sense of ceremony in regards to allowing yourself to actually connect with spirit and see the secrets of the ancient text. See the secrets of what's going on. So maybe this could be a weekend for you in regards to connecting with some ancient knowledge, or maybe some secrets will be revealed in some way. Two of Wands talks to us about a crossroads. You've got some decisions to make, some choices. You're not quite sure in which direction you're actually going to move. It could be in regards to a creative project, an event in some way. And you have the Queen of, Justice. Justice is all about the sense of balance, equilibrium, a sense of doing the right thing, even though you may not agree with it. It's about creating the balance. Maybe you're finding that there's a situation going on and you've tried to be a bit gentle, so maybe you need to be a bit more sharp-tongued and get a bit more clarity in the situation and say, hey, look, this is what I believe. This is what the truth of the situation is. So maybe you're dealing with some court after the weekend. So this could be a sense of looking at your consequences in regards to the actions that you've actually taken. So I feel like this might be a weekend, a time for reflection, a time for just connecting with yourself. Some secrets are being revealed, so you know you're at a decisions, and it could be causing some legal stuff happening for you. Okay, let's have a look, see what else we've got. We've got Death with Transformation. We have so that's transformation through endings. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about alternate paths, destiny or fate. So your choice in the direction that you're actually going as you're going through the changes, you're actually letting go of some old stuff. There is going to be some new stuff happening. There's going to be a sense of renewal, rebirthing in some way. So you're going to have to make a decision about the path that you're actually going to take. And Temperance has come up. So it's all about, okay, so you've gone through the endings, you've made the transformations, you know you've got a choice about the decision, which pathway you're going to take. Is it going to let people dictate your future for you, or are you going to take control and actually be in control of your destiny? You know it's got to be about moderation and not about overindulging in regards to as you making things, as you transform, as you make the changes and things that you need in your life. There might be a chance for you to actually pull back a little bit and say, okay, I don't need to be so out there in regards to what's going on. Okay, well, last two cards, we've got the Four of Cups, and so you may be a little bit bored and dissatisfied with life at the moment. So you may be feeling like you need to sort of be a bit more motivated, be a bit more, show your emotions a little bit more and just be more aware of how you're feeling and what's actually going on and what changes you actually need to make in your life. And the Ace of Discs, or the Ace of Pentacles, talks about potential. So your potential to actually achieve is quite positive, and it's quite out there, it's quite huge, but it's up to you to what you do with that. One more, and the Lovers talks again. You've got those choices, but it's about awakening your passion, your motivation, what's really, really important to you in regards to what you want for your journey. So we've got the High Priestess, Two of Wands, the Justice card, Death. We've got the Wheel. We've got Temperance. We've got Four of Cups reversed, which I feel like there's a sense of, okay, you're bored and dissatisfied, so how can you turn that around? How can you, it's a block to you actually awakening in some way, a sense of you to actually see that you've got the discs here, and the disc is saying to you, hey, come on, you've got a chance to sort of, your potential's huge. It's up to you within regards to choices. You've got the Lovers, and it's all about what decision, what path are you actually going to take to create the balance that you need, to create a union, a relationship that you actually want, a sense of again, I keep getting a lot about balance. You've got, with the Justice card, you've got the sense of the 2, you've got 4. So I feel like there's a sense of trying to find some balance in some way, which is really important. You've got, these 2s here, and you've got 10, so I feel like it's always about the other side. 14, okay, you got your 13 and your 11, your 8, it's all balance. 1. Oh, okay, keep getting like the sense of yo-yoing a little bit going on. I feel like there's a sense of looking at the past, looking straight ahead to the future. There is a sense of reflection of the past, and now you've got a choice of whether you go forward or stay where you are, or you keep reflecting on that, keep going around circles. It's up to you what you do with that. So I feel like the weekend reading is all about finding your balance, finding your equilibrium, finding, maybe it could be a weekend of learning, studying, finding out the ancient texts, could be reading a book on the occult in some way. There's definitely a weekend of maybe you're dealing with something legal, or you're trying to find some balance. Maybe there's been a quarrel, there's been a disagreement on some level, and you might need to speak your truth. It's going to cause you to go through some transformations, which are quite big. You've got transformations that are ending. It's reminding you to go through moderation, not be too extreme as well. Try and make sure that the point is, and you've actually got the Wheel of, I love that you've got the Wheel of Fortune in between the Death and the Temperance card. So you've got the sense of 2 pathways. Now you're either going to go full on force end, or through pulling back a little bit with a bit of moderation. So I think that's your choice to what you actually do. It's up to you. Of course, everything is about your choice, and it's finding yourself that you don't feel so bored with life, that you're feeling like you've got a bit of spark, you've got that potential to actually come through with a bit more motivation, a bit more drive, a bit more understanding that your potential is actually quite big, that you will achieve, you will have success. But again, it comes down to choices. Everything's about choices and decisions to be made. Which path are you actually going to take? And I like, with the Lovers overseeing the Wheel of Fortune, it is talking about that sense of choices, decisions in regards to the pathways that you're actually going to take. You're going to keep going around and around and around in circles. You know that life has ups and there's downs, and there's sometimes you just got to go, you've got to go with it. But there are other times that you can actually make a decision to actually move forward and jump ahead. So that's the Tarot de Marseille with the weekend reading. Take care, and blessed be from HeKate's Crossing.